Hi, friends. Welcome back for you with another person today who had a trekking experience with me in Arunachal Pradesh. So here is Mr. Deepak. Welcome, Deepak.
Thank you.
So for all of you to know about who Deepak is, Deepak, Deepak Badra is an alignment coach, an entrepreneur, author of Amazon's #1 best-selling book, Grow Your Money Tree. So if you want to grow your money, please reach out to Deepak. Founder of Abundant Living and certified global consultant with Proctor Glaher Institute, Bob Proctor. So Deepak has been coached and mentored by Bob Proctor and Robert Kiyosaki, who is Rich Dad coaching team and many other mentors. And today we all went with Thaddeus Lawrence to this trek, and Thaddeus Lawrence is as well mentor for both of us here. So welcome on this show, Deepak ji. So
Thank you.
First we'll begin with how was your trekking experience? Why you wanted to do
good question, Dipta. Thank you. First of all, thanks for this opportunity to share my views through you to your audience, because this trip has inspired me. And see, one of the theme of this trip was challenge. Now, challenging myself. That's what I never did this kind of trekking. But what I learned from my mentor, Bob Proctor, he says you only need to know how will show up. And particularly when you are with team and mentor, you don't have to worry. What you have to do is make right preparation, follow the guidelines, follow the system. And that's what I did. Few things I didn't follow, which I had some challenges in the trek. So it is always like go in the detail, what guidelines were given. But it was an amazing experience. And more of that, it was connecting me with me. I never believed that I can climb this kind of mountain. So we all have some kind of self-limiting beliefs. I'm also one of them. I overcome few of them by doing this kind of adventures. So I did this. I did skydiving also, which helped me to overcome one of the fear. And if I can do this, I can do anything.
Absolutely. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for sharing that. Why it inspired you, and it is so beautiful to hear from you that how the mentor has helped you to go on with what the how will come up. It's so beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with all of the people who are going to watch this video. Thank you so much, Deepak ji. So in this trek, what were one of the things you just shared that you didn't know that you were able to do this mountain and you did it? So like that, what other wins were there in this trek for you?
Okay, one of the thing I learned from my mentor Thaddeus. Now, see, it was a totally new, different environment. Normal learning happens in the classroom or on the Zoom. Now, this was the learning in the nature. Every step we move, there was a learning. And mentor who has already walked the path. And Thaddeus was always in the last and taking care of everyone, the slowest person as well as the fastest person. And he was guiding what to do, what not to do. So some moment he was strict also. That's what is required in life. You need somebody who can put you in discipline. And then see, this one of the theme was attention, giving attention to every move you make. And one of the incidents I remember that while dismantling our tents, he was very particular. Even one peg, the peg was lying down. Nobody else have noticed, but he has noticed. And if that one peg was missing, the tent was useless. And then he made all of us to realize that give attention to smallest things in the. He made us uncomfortable also. Many times it happens that we were so tired, even walking 10 feet was impossible. But he made us to walk even that instance 2.7 kilometer, I remember, and that also at the night 10:30 or 11, where Personally, I thought that all my power is exhausted, my energy is exhausted, but then it was there. So we always have some buffer, and that we don't know, but mentor can know. And one thing he told everyone, that it is not over until it is over.
Mm. Yeah.
Many of our members, they thought that, okay, let us wind it up. We had enough, everybody's tired, some people are having medical issues, but he didn't bought that thought or idea. He says, this is, if you want to go, disown your decision, but if you want to own your decision, go with this. And the feeling which you will get, feeling of accomplishment.
Mm.
And these things, if I take personally in my life, sometimes I feel that I have to give up, or I'm fine with this much, say 95%, but why not 100%?
Mm.
Particularly when our trip was started, now all those people, okay, virtually we were connected, but remaining in the nature 10 days, holding hand of each other, helping each other. And one thing I learned from Thaddeus, that ask for help. Don't go with assumption. I was going with assumption. Now you can see in the picture, my backpack was so heavy, so big. I was carrying for 2 days. Third day, I asked for help. He says, no, I will not allow you to carry this part of the backpack on pony. Ask your champions for help. Earlier, I was thinking that if they are carrying their own bag, how can I ask them to carry mine? But when I asked, the solution was there within us. So all many small lessons, when I connect the dots, when I'm back from the trip, I'm back at my home in Dubai, and when I think this, I'm able to connect those small dots. So yeah,
So
that's what.
what wins for you in this trek was for you to understand that you can stretch. That's what you realized, and then you were able to ask for help. Finally you reached that, so that was your win. And you're like, you made it, you completed the mountain with backpack, uh till how much ever you could, and then took help and completed it and stretched it. So these are the wins what I can see with you. For all of these wins, for all of these wins, what worked for you? It was because of one thing is because of the mentor's push time and again. So that worked. And what else worked for you?
In addition to help from mentor, community support was also very important. Now, so team of say 24 coaches who also operates on basic level of understanding, like you can say like-minded people,
Mm.
who also operates on values, who also operates on ambitions, who also have some goals, and who are willing to help each other. So those people, spending time with them, right from the time you wake up, or even in the sleep also. So we were sharing the tent, and yeah, we know that. So entire day, like you can say 24 hours with them, one or other way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So what worked is the community support and
absolutely.
like-minded people. And what one more thing I can tell, because I was with the preparation with you. So with your preparation, with the practice, with our another coach, who was Vaishali,
Yeah, yeah,
and you gave 100% to it. You
true.
practiced and
Yes,
uh, went for that. Took the guidances and went for it. So that
yeah,
too worked for you for this trek,
yes,
right?
true. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a commitment, taking support and preparing. Yeah, because it was something new. Like we were told that it will be 11,000 feet height. There may be lack of oxygen. So I have to prepare my body, my lungs, my lifestyle way, and that helped me. So that is anything in the life, any small goal or big goal. If I do this preparation following guidelines of expert, I cannot be expert in everything, but yes, I can take help from the expert.
Mm.
That was one thing, and then main theme of our trip, which was contribution, and that was amazing. Like see, working with those young children, and that also like okay, my team was with grade of first and second grade,
Mm.
or I think second and third grade, and it was amazing. Like 29 kids, you could see the energy. They don't accept any self-limiting beliefs. They were willing to change, and the way they were accepting those good things. We have a lot of learning from them. Like, say, be flexible, like these kids who are open-minded,
So even that,
spending. Yeah.
awesome, awesome. Thank you for sharing. So let's move to the next, which is like, what did you learn about yourself now?
What I learn about myself is when I decide something, I can do it. It's like, okay, so far I've read that, okay, whatever our mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. But this was the proof that, yes, I can, I've conceived it, I've accepted that idea, I decided to become part of that. And without knowing much about how, because there was a lot of surprise element during the trip. And sometimes worrying too much about how instead of waiting for surprising element, that adds more fun, more lifetime memories with this. Yeah, so I believe it is okay. It is, this was not the end of the learning. Real learning starts now when I reflect. So what I learned from Thaddeus during one of the, like, we were walking together, and he was talking about four stages of awareness: so observation, self-reflection, self-correction, and self-generation. So observing myself, then self-reflecting. So now there's the time of self-reflecting and self-corrections. And then I will be able to create something new, which I wanted, but I had no idea, or maybe there were some gaps or some dots were not connected, which I feel now that, yes, things have opened up within me. And when I have opened up, I have started seeing opportunities in a different way.
Awesome. So what I can understand is once you put a goal and once you fix and keep taking help and taking forward with that, you can make it. That's what your learning
True.
was.
Yeah.
And you understood that the self-reflection and observations are happening, and now is the time to start with the corrections, taking help, and going forward to achieve and reach your goals. So moving forward, that's what you learned, so that to take help and go forward, focus and keep that focus. So that's what I can understand with our conversation. Am I right?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, true.
Thank you. So now we have got some base for it. So with these learnings and these experiences, which is that few things where you will use this and focus to start the experience in your life?
Yeah, one thing was enjoy the journey. Let it be trekking or let it be life journey. Instead of worrying too much about destination, okay, have destination in the mind, but focus on the journey and enjoy the journey.
Okay.
That was one. Ask for help, have a right mentor in life, have a right guide in life, and be part of supporting community. So if you see all those 6 themes of our trip: attention, affection, aspiration, challenge, contribution, and connection. So when I reflect back, I can connect everything, whatever steps we were moving. So before I started trip, I didn't have much idea what is going to happen about these 6 words or 6 themes. But now I can reflect back, I can connect every day, every stage with these 6 words.
So you're moving forward in your life, you will be being in attention. Then whatever you do, you will be having that affection. Then keep aspiring. Then take up the challenges and be in the contribution wherever you can. And be the connection. So that's
even first word, if I say attention, now every step, you know that when we were climbing or when we were going down, there were roads were risky. And if that time, if my focus or my thoughts are somewhere else, I might attract some consequences. And same thing happens in life. Yeah, when we are doing something, be in the presence. And that was the first lesson Thaddeus was teaching us: how to put your stake, where to put attention, how to go down, how to go up. how to cross those small, like kind of, I don't say river, but those water flow. There were mud, where to put our stick, walking stick, instead of worrying about our shoes, worried about our stability, all those things. Like when we see and connect with our daily life, that was the first lesson. Affection with those small kids, affection with our team, aspiration, getting aspired by other coaches, other mentors, other kids, challenging myself with this kind of track, this kind of uncertainty, contribution. So we have contributed in our way to the school for 2 days, and then connections. So those are lifelong connections. So if every single word, if I say these six, it's amazing. Like
So these are the things which you are going to implement wherever you go moving forward in
absolutely,
your life.
yeah,
So having more attention in each and
mhm,
every.
absolutely, yeah.
Thank you for sharing your journey and learnings and the 6 words here, which meant a lot with the trek and deepened your understanding with life with
Yeah,
these 6.
true.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. And for me personally, in this 4 days trek, Deepak ji, you were an inspiration because at your age,
Thank
at all, I could do whatever you did. That would be a great achievement for me. And seeing you, we were actually like, Deepak ji is able to do. Deepak ji is able to carry that. Okay, even I can do. So you were like inspiring, motivating, and always you will be on that smile. I like that.
Thank you. Thank
So
you. You are making me feel old, which I never feel otherwise.
that's what we saw. What we
No,
saw in you, that
thank you. Thank
age
you.
is
Thank
just a number. Don't see the age.
Yeah,
Just
I don't. Yeah.
one, practice, prepare. When Thaddeus or Payal and everybody were giving like what all the preparation has to be done, Vaishali told that I'll help, and we all went in, and still I didn't start practicing. When I saw that Deepak ji is practicing, Deepak ji is doing this, when you were posting that, that was actually motivating me to come on track. We have the track next. This
Yeah.
is important. So thank you for
Thank
that
you.
push.
Yeah. Oh,
By
you are welcome. It's my pleasure. Yeah, that I have. Yeah.
just being an example for all of us. Thank you
Mhm.
so much, Deepak ji. And thank you for accepting this invitation to be here to motivate and inspire people who are watching this video so that they too can prepare. In 4 months, we all prepared and we took help. We took help of the coaches and we went with the coach to have a deeper learnings about the nature and the challenges and attention and connection or contribution, whatever we did over there, and which we're able to use for ourselves or others who connect with us. So thank you so much for everyone who are watching this, and stay tuned. We will come up with another person to help you all do it
Yeah.
and
Thank
try
you.
it. And
Thanks, Deepta. Before closing, I just want to add something. Like, see, we have a choice to design our life or live by default. Now, in this group, we have designed our life. We designed something, and we did it. But there will be many people in the world who wants to do something, but they are holding themselves back. Maybe they feel that they don't have time, they don't have money, they don't have skill, they don't have strength, they don't have support. But when they look around, everything is available. It's just tuning the mind there and decide it.
so thank you for that. So keep going up with your desires and keep taking forward those steps. Everything is around you, is the message from our Deepak ji. So take the message and thank you, Deepak
Thank
ji.
you. Thank you. All the best to your audience, whoever is watching this. Take care. Thank you. Thanks for this opportunity offered. Great.